his comeback begins tomorrow at Dens Park in the First Division match of the day against Kilmarnock. Nothing could spoil the Jim Leighton success story until this, the English Cup final of 1990. Leighton, who'd followed in the footsteps of Alec Ferguson from Aberdeen to Manchester United, was made the scapegoat for a Wembley draw with Crystal Palace and dropped for the replay. In the 2 years since then, he's played only one senior game for United.
It's something that you don't ever want coming back into your mind again. It was probably the worst few days of my life. And the last thing I want to do is remember that again. And but that's all in the past. It's well in my past now, in my history. And I'm only looking at the future. And hopefully the future's going to be very rosy.
There was a certain irony this week that Leighton's final farewell to Ferguson and United coincided with this aberration from the current #1, Peter Schmeichel. But for Leighton, there's no looking back.
Well, I walked out of Old Trafford yesterday for the last time, and I felt as if there was a huge big weight was lifted off my shoulders. And one that's difficult to express into words, but I just felt there was a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, and but it's all in the past now, and Dundee is my football club, and that's what I'm going to do my best for.
His Scotland career came to a halt on a summer night in Turin, ended by this Brazilian goal which sent us home from the 1990 World Cup finals. Others were at fault, but Leighton's 58th cap was his last one. He believes his international career can be resumed, although there must be a big question mark about his confidence after 2 years in the wilderness. A recent loan spell at English Third Division Reading began his rehabilitation.
Is Jim Leighton as good a goalkeeper as he was in his heyday with Aberdeen and in the good times at Manchester United?
At the moment, maybe, as you said earlier, might be a question mark over that. That's something I've got to disprove amongst everybody else. It's not something I'm going to set out to say, right, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. But the way I've been playing at Reading is back the way that I should be playing, and I've been enjoying it. And that has really been the key in the last few months at Reading, is the enjoyment that I've had out of football again, which has been missing for a long time.
And let's hope he enjoys life at Dens Park.